Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 32 of Steele Forces You to Watch Him Play Hades. We are rocking the Twin Fists of Malphon with the Demeter aspect. We've got a hangover from our boy Dionysus on our punches, and we've got chill on the nice uppercut. We just finished off the Hydra and accidentally locked ourselves out of using the Lucky Tooth for the rest of the run, which does not bode well. But I think we will go ahead and just pick up the old spiked collar from the best boy Cerberus. And that'll give us a little bit of health going forward, and I think that will come in handy. Who is this? Eurydice? No, I think Eurydice would be down here. That's from Dusa. Do we have the one from Hades? We do not. That must be Hades. In any case, on we go. We press onward into ELYSIUM, even if we are down a Death Defiance. Not from having lost it, but from having botched our item management, as I am wont to do on occasion. Ooh, and it looks like we have not beaten Theseus and the Minotaur with the fists yet, so we do have an Ambrosia coming our way. I still don't really know what to do with those, to be frank, but I'm sure it will be made clear with time. Pardon my cough. If I could open the window from here, I would check to see if it were snowing, because I was told that it would be / may be. And I'm excited to see that, as I have lamented in episodes before. Winter has disappointed me a little bit with the amount of snowfall, or rather the lack thereof. My philosophy has long been that if I'm going to be freezing my butts off, both of my butts, if I'm going to be freezing them off, there might as well be some snow on the ground and in the air. Come on now. Near mid. Oh, right, that's. Okay, when I dodge. A little bit more throat clearage. This is going pretty well so far, but let's not allow our hubris to destroy us as it has before. I feel like I'm getting better at actually using my calls when they're charged, because again, my impulse is just to save them up for the big guy, but in rooms like this, that is not the optimal strategy. Against a boss, it absolutely is. I think, maybe not on this run, or maybe on this, yes, on this run, that is how we killed the Hydra. And Poseidon's Call, which we're currently rocking, as well as Artemis's Call, have proven especially capable in that regard. Attack deals more base damage for each consecutive hit to a foe. Dash upper deals a plus 100% damage in an area. And a rush kick, your special, becomes a flying kick that deals 40 base damage twice. I think we're going to go with Concentrated Knuckle. Since we want to be hitting foes a lot, to be racking up that hangover, and just because it kind of seems good anyway. And I was tempted by the kick, except the whole thing with the aspect of Demeter is that it's got its special uppercut, and I don't know if that would amplify that, or if it would overwrite it, which is not what I want. Oof, these ranged guys are real annoying. They're like little baby Theseuses. Thesei? It's probably Thesei. Ouch, stop that, jerk. Today has been day of work. I had to. Where is he? He's over here, right? No? That's no good. Am I crazy? Am I a crazy person? There's an enemy alive in this. Oh, there they are. And back to life they come, but it's okay. If I can get in their face, the archers really aren't that big of a deal.
Think you can stop me?
You are wrong if you think that. Got him. I freaking got him. I dipped my toes into the culinary font today, as I have been wont to do as of late. We got ourselves a Walmart order today, so I've found myself restocked on ingredients old and new. I've gotten some things to make a stir fry, which I have never done before, but I'm excited to try out. Got some ingredients for a nice pasta salad, a recipe that my mom has made many times before and that I am fond of. It's got a very nice little small type of pasta. Get some cubed cheddar cheese in there, some cauliflower chopped fine. Not chopped fine. That makes it sound like I'm making like I didn't... Did I ask for that? I don't think so. Not chopped fine, but you know, chopped into nice small little cauliflower florets, as it were. Dang it. This dude's fast. It's too fast. They don't talk about how fast death is. And these guys are too tanky for me to kill before him, which is annoying. This is a run for getting in and getting out. This is not perfectly optimized for outpacing Thanatos' insane burst damage. Yeah, this is going extremely... I mean, the fight's going fine. We're not getting hurt an undue amount, but outpacing him is just not in the cards. Special is stronger. Okay, so we're upgrading. This is a palm. That seems good. I think that seems good. First one might have been the better bet, but I'm happy with that one. Thanatos.
I told you I don't need your help here, Thanatos.
Well, Zag, you get by with a little help from your friends.
Just happened to be in the area.
He was absolutely being offered. You opened this conversation with, I heard you needed help. Oh, Death was so passive-aggressive. Let's go... This is cheap, so let's snap up both of these. And let's go for the health. And then some spring onions in that pasta salad. Get some mayo in there, and normally we would use the Red Lobster seasoning salt, which I highly recommend to anyone who has access to it. Just eat it by the fistful. Don't do that. That's too much sodium, I assume. Ow, stop that. I do not have access to that here. I'm gonna try it with Laurie's or Larry's or whatever's seasoning salt, and it'll probably be good. I look forward to it. I have been... I think I talked about this in the last episode. Dry brining my chicken, where I leave it to, maybe I didn't? I'm gonna go over it, and if I have, my apologies, but, learn it, because it's a technique I'm growing quite fond of. You get your chicken breast, coat both sides in a good amount of salt, and then just leave it uncovered in the fridge for anywhere from half an hour to overnight. I've been trying to do overnight, and it kind of dries it out, desiccates it a bit, and so it really concentrates the flavor in the meat, and you get kind of a nice texture on the exterior once you grill it up too. And then all you need is a little pepper, a little olive oil. I add a little garlic powder. Do not add more salt, because again, it's just been sitting in salt overnight. But I've been doing that, and it's been turning out real good. The last one was especially super flavorful. So I'm just gonna make that with some rice and whatnot. This is all super rudimentary cooking. And some of you have probably been cooking your whole lives, or are probably laughing at me for how basic this is. But I'm having a blast. This is probably Asterius. Let's go for it. We can beat Asterius. Hope it's not the butterflies. There we go. My man. My bull. My bull man. I've done it many times. I will do it many more.
Wait, I never challenged you. The entrance to your
Actually, great point. Just let me walk past you. Ooh. He got me there. I can't argue that. Come on, Zagreus. Lay it down. Alright. What else have I been up to? Dinner tonight, I'm also pretty proud of. Super basic. Just, I cooked some rice. This is actually the first time that I've ever cooked rice just in a pot. I've done it a number of times in a rice cooker, but I do not currently have one of those, so I make do. Get that laid down. Get some chill on the mans. I will say, this run is a good argument for picking up that thing from the Mirror of Night, where you get a bonus if they have 2 status effects on him, because any boss, for sure, and most enemies we fight will at least have chill and hangover. Like, we could be getting a bonus on this man's right now. But alas. Cutter is charged. There we go. That's what we like to see. There we go. Dinner tonight. So I made some rice. First time in a pot, not a rice cooker. Although it's been quite some time since I've even used a rice cooker, mind you. Oh, poorly done, but it works out. And then I just heated up some chunky Campbell's soup. more a stew than anything. Poured that over top. Turned out very good. And that amounts to, you know, putting rice in boiling water and then heating something out of a can. But don't shame me for my culinary learnings, and I won't insult you for insulting them. Checkmate. Speaking of checkmate, I've been doing some chess puzzles on chess.com lately because I'm too much of a coward to just play chess. Ouch. I do like chess. I am definitely a fan thereof. I am, I think, better than most. Thank you. That turned out well. Didn't lose a life. Could definitely benefit from picking up some more health. But what else is new? See you soon indeed.
Lord Zeus.
Lord Zeus, how's it going? Dash causes a lightning bolt. Nice. Lightning effects make foes jolted. It's a good amount of damage. So we already have lightning reflexes. So if we dash just before getting hit, a bolt strikes a nearby foe. We could add Thunder Dash to it to get lightning every time we dash. And then bonus if we time it right. But this might be too good to pass up. That's a lot of damage. So I think... optimally, I would love to have both of these, because then I could... and I had the opportunity to take Thunder Dash, and if I'd known that Static Discharge was on the table, that's a synergy to keep in mind for the future, I guess, to, if we try to use Zeus's keepsake and really go for a Zeus-heavy run, try to queue these up together. I think we've got to go... Decisions. You know, I was leaning towards Static Discharge, but I think I'm actually going to go Thunder Dash. I think the ability to summon lightning every time I dash, 2 times in a row, rapid fire like that, at will, I think that's too valuable to pass up. I think either of those would have been good choices, but where was I? Oh yeah, chess. I think I am better at chess than most people who are like totally untrained. I think I'm like decent for a total amateur. But I think that if I face anyone who's actually given like any real time, effort to learning to be good at chess, I cannot hold my ground very well. Ouch. I think I have some good instincts, but that only takes you so far. At some point you gotta learn openings and checkmate patterns, which I could put some time into trying to learn, and I probably should if I want to play more. Ooh, let's get out of there. Okay, that room, I say that as though it's over. This room has cost me more health than is reasonable so far, and that was a waste. Get through, get down. This guy is not stun locking like I would like him to. I'd like him to just sit down while I'm punching him. There we go. Ethereal ghostly foes should be seen, not heard. There we go. Okay. I feel like this room is turned around. Rocky start, which does hurt us. Ooh, but we've got that thing. Maybe from Dionysus, I think? That lets us heal up if we... yeah. So if we end a room under half health, it'll pick back up. So I was... doing better than I even thought, picking up all those max health boosts, including Cerberus's old caller. Hangover also slows enemies. That sounds great. This just feels so niche. I feel like I don't run into fountains often enough to make that ever really worth it. I go whole runs without finding fountains pretty often. Deal more damage while 3 or more foes are hangover inflicted. I don't like this, because usually I kind of focus down one enemy rather than going around and putting hangover on as many as I can. So I think definitely having the hangover slow them will be fantastic. Ooh, Patroclus. Let's go check in, see if we can work our way towards getting more details about this man. Is this how you decide to repay me? Why, you must think that I abandoned you in life when I went off to war without you, is that it? You think I had a choice? Interesting.
Still toiling around within ELYSIUM.
That's what I do, buddy.
I'm heading for the surface. But your brother?
Your father?
I am the prince.
That's
Kiss of Sticks Premium will not help us, because we're already good on Death Defiances. Hydrolite Gold is probably the way to go. Although Cyclops Jerky Select is nothing to sneeze at. But I think health is our trickiest thing right now. Because if there's a floor where regular rooms pose a threat to us, it's Elysium. Gotta go with this one. 2 boons instead of 1 is great. Especially if our health is that. Okay, it's gonna be Dionysus and Uncle Poe.
God I don't pick won't be pleased.
I feel like Poseidon's Wrath is easier to dodge, or relatively easy to dodge as Wrath goes. I don't remember what Dionysus's looks like, so we're gonna go with him. Positive Outlook doesn't sound terrible. Hangover of... Well, here's another thing. This would have made the other one quite nice, where I get benefits for many enemies having Hangover. But alas, I did not pick that. And none of these seem like they'll be a huge coup for me. Especially since if I end a room below 50%, I am at 50% functionally. So I think even though I don't like it, I'll take Strong Drink just to check it off of the fated list. So I don't have to sweat that in the future. Alright, Poseidon. Hit me with your best shot.
Play with fire, don't you, nephew? You'll find the same is very much the case with water, too.
He's right. Water is just as dangerous as fire. And if you don't teach that to your children, you're being irresponsible. And I'm not talking about swimming in the ocean. I'm just talking about all water being too dangerous to mess around with. I don't drink water because I know that it can kill me. This is going poorly. Ouch. Remember all that bragging I was doing about how easy Poseidon's Wrath is to dodge? Alright, I'll dish out some of Poseidon's Wrath instead. There we go. I don't know what hit me there. It must have been... I think it was Poseidon's Wave. That's what I get. I'm always punished for my hubris. I think one of them respawned, which I do so hate. Be not here anymore, please. This is bad. This is very bad. I don't think we're gonna lose another life, but we will if I keep dodging Poseidon so poorly. This is posing much more of a threat than I anticipated. There we go, there we go. Drop him. Fantastic, dodge the wave. I do hate waves. Oh no. We're not done. Okay, bad. There we go. Keep it up. This is, genuinely troubling. Poseidon, buddy, you trying to kill me? Like, for reals, for reals? Because I didn't think I offended you that badly. You gotta get some thicker skin, I say. Come on, uncle. We no longer have any Death's Defiances for Theseus and the Minotaur, let alone what lies beyond, which is problematic, without doubt. Up we go. Okay. Poseidon, buddy, you owe me.
All right, that's quite enough.
You think? I'm mad. I'm not mad. I wish that hadn't happened, mind you. Rip Current is good. Rip Current is quite good. Would have loved a Hydrolite in here. But I will settle for these two. And go for some more max health. Uh-oh.
She'll keep me going.
Well, alright. We're at full health, at least. I am going to quickly cut the video here and stitch it back, so keep your fingers crossed that my editing skills are up to par. Be right back. And we are back. Thank you for your patience, even though you had to wait exactly no time at all. Nevertheless, here we are.
Rematch.
Rematch. Sure did. Kicked your butt last time. I don't like my odds as much this time, mind you. But, they're not zero.
Now that I've beaten you.
Great point.
Someone else around to challenge me, say Heracles, someone less chatty.
The man's spitting straight facts, though.
Very clever, fiend. Invoking Heracles' name in an
Yeah, very clever on your part, just telling me that it would work. Now I know that's a thread I can keep pulling, buddy. You don't know how to mess with, professional nuisances like me and Zag. Actually, I think, Theseus, you know a great deal about being one of those. Okay. The name of the game is avoiding damage. Taking our shots when we can get them, and not stressing it otherwise. Don't call me that. You're being a bully, dude. Sometime I might try... Ow. I might try dropping Theseus first. I don't feel like that is the best tactic. I think taking down the Minotaur first absolutely makes sense. Because otherwise, we'd have to... Oh, I missed. That's unfortunate. I would have to... I'd get Theseus down to his phase 2 where he invokes the assistance of whatever god of the day is on his side. And still have Asterius to deal with. Which would be a not insubstantial threat. Compared to just having to dodge that spear and having an empowered Asterius running around. Not to diminish the threat that you pose, Asterius. You know I respect your combat prowess. We just definitely have a better record of killing you than of killing your buddy. Get in, get out. Now with this, I do want to save my God Gauge for dropping Theseus phase 2. I really think that's where that's best used. Now our current situation here is pretty great because every time we can dash through him, we not only dodge the Minotaur's attacks, but we also drop some lightning on his head. And you know how much... Oh, I love that. We're on our last life. Again, slow and steady, Steele. Slow and steady. Get in, get out. We've got Cutter. Use it to chill him. We do have an... Ooh! That was just silly. Now I am tempted to use my Greater Call to drop Asterius right now, since we are in a relatively rough spot. But you know what? No. I think we can take him. It galls me a bit to just sit on a full God Gauge for so long, but the hardest part of this fight, I say as I get pretty close to losing this fight, is, at least on paper, Theseus phase 2. And so that's when we should, that's what we should reserve our biggest guns for. Ooh, we got him. That said, I'm revising that with every passing second, and I think we go now. And that should pull Asterius in. Drop him down. Oh, this is not half as effective as I would have hoped. That was very disappointing. I think we'll still beat Asterius, but we should not take for granted that we're going to beat this. Be sure to dodge that spear. Get in there, get him. Okay, Asterius down. Oh, he got me on the withdrawal. Well, I took down Asterius. Wow, this guy. So it goes. And to think. You decide what to think. I mean, you've done it a few times, Zagman. I don't want to rub it in. And, like, he is the worst, but it's hardly unprecedented. Oh, it hurts more when he does it, because I know he doesn't mean to. You know, Zagreus, you should just get Hypnos' autograph.
Did not come up.
Shame.
Okay, before we listen in, can we not... Oh, we don't have nectar. Let's see if we can't pick some up from the shop to give to the old man.
What's new?
Nectar for 5 keys. We are saving for keys,
I'll take it.
but I want those keepsakes. And if I can give to Hades right now, I want to, because we have not. Yes, we have not. Okay. Hades, I know there's some bad blood here, but happy Father's Day.
Hey, Father.
Where did you get this? You think you could...
He makes it so hard to... This was a gesture, dude.
You're welcome, Father.
Seriously. Not Dusa. Alright, what do we get from the mans? We do not know. Let's pop in here before we have our conversations. Not to there. I want to see Hades' keepsake. We're collecting them all. We're doing the Pokemon thing. Skelly. From Hades is not up there. Wait, what? Did we already have one from Hades? Am I a crazy person? He didn't give me one. That son of a gun. I give him nectar and he doesn't even try to pay me back. How dare he? How dare he? The sheer nerve. This family is so messed up. In any case, rather than run around and have all these conversations right now, I think I'm going to call it here. At the start of the next episode, we will have some chats, pick up the spear, and we'll go claim Hades' head on a platter. I don't know how else to put it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your ongoing support. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. I've been Steele, this has been Hades, and until next time, take care.